What makes you think I have a problem with you? Because I'm a head in a cage? Don't be silly. That's what I've always been. In another life, I would have said it was cute that you think I have a say here. I don't have a say. Neither do you. You, of all people, should know that. Nothing happened. I think I've always been like this. Outside of everything. A helpless observer to the things that are done to me. The only difference is that my eyes are finally open. Mad at you? I'm not mad at you. I know you didn't have anything to do with that. Not outside of your designated role, of course.
You try to move your arm, but the hooks buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you firmly, painfully in place. You do your best to rotate the knife in your palm, but it only clinks against the metal chain, unable to do so much as leave a scratch. You try to move your arm, but do little more than rotate the hook planted firmly in your wrist. It is an excruciating and fruitless attempt, which the princess doesn't so much as acknowledge.
You sure we don't want to say anything?
No, that's great. It's smart. We can't think our way out of this if we're talking.
Yeah, because thinking our way out of things has worked for us. Ever.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh, well, isn't that just convenient?
It makes sense to me. She's a severed head. What control could she possibly have over her body? There's no connections, no nerves. So bodies can work on their own.
You know, I wouldn't mind that, actually. Maybe when the chain pops our useless head off, we'll get to run around without it.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
And when the time comes, you'll give it to me again, and then she'll do something horrible with it. I wonder what it'll be this time. That's what I used to think, but time alone has taught me the truth. I'm not my body. I'm just the thing that watches it. There's so much pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so... free. And where has all that trying gotten us? I'm still here, and now I'm ahead, dragged along by a tired body, and you're just as stuck as I am. What's the point of making a choice if it all ends the same way? I'm still stuck, and you're just as stuck as I am. You're not looking at things right. Your eyes are fixed on the distraction, instead of on the hand working the illusion.
I see. You know, maybe she's onto something. Maybe being ahead means you can really focus on figuring out the truth.
Oh, don't you start.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am. Silence. Then maybe you finally get it. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much. Your fist unfolds as your joints swell with trapped blood and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
Well, at least she gets it. This whole damn thing's a pile of flaming bullshit, and there's nothing we can do to put it out.
You're just starting to see the walls. And you don't have to struggle against something inevitable. You can give in with me. None of this is up to us. Just because you refuse to see the walls doesn't mean they aren't there. Give in with me. It's so much easier to let the world happen to you. That is what I wanted, but you didn't do it. And I don't think you could have done it. The walls are what the walls are. So give in with me. None of this is up to us. We're both going to die, and dying won't stop us from doing this again, and again, and again. It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me. It would be so much easier if you just gave in with me.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. Like I said, the girl's right. This whole thing is rigged.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop. And now, the cut. See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go? My body ripped your body's head off. I didn't have anything to do with it. You get it. It's not like you're responsible for what your body is doing to mine now. You and I just watch, like we've been doing since the beginning. We watch, just like we've been doing since the beginning. Huh, I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch. And what's wrong with that? It's really not that different from how it's always been. Just watching things play out. It's who we are. Only now, we can be honest with ourselves. I told you, it really isn't. And now nothing's stopping you from enjoying the show.